The next artist I want to share with you is Rob McClurkan. He's an illustrator based out of Atlanta, Georgia. And this children's book illustration utilizes a wonderful application of texture. And so I wanted to kind of feature that in this one and show you how Rob has integrated that into his illustration work. And he does that by obviously layering his file. So if we turn off everything but the background, this is the background image for this specific illustration. This one's for a children's book, I believe. And once again, it all started off with his concept sketch. So based off of that, he built it in vector form. And his textures are derived from real-life textures. This was made with, I believe it's a wooden roller to get this kind of washed-out effect. And he's just applied that. Now, the texture itself, if we go to the transparency palette, you can see he's using the blend mode of multiply, and that's going to affect every color that it washes over. And then he's organized his layers in such a way that he has his foreground that comes in front of that. And then the character, the Olympic runner dude, is on the foreground most closely to you. Now, regarding his colors, this is a children's book, so the intensity of the colors are more intense. He's not worried so much about sophisticated color palette in terms of being consistent with perspective and muting all the way back to add that kind of depth. It's really not needed. So context will always dictate the use of color in your composition. Now, I want to zoom in on one thing because I like how he used a custom art brush to add the detailing on the face. So if we zoom in on his face, you can see that he's using simplified shapes here, but they work really well in context of this illustration. And this one specifically is just one single stroke. So if we go to keyline view, which is Command Y, you can see that all that is just one single stroke. And he's applied his own custom art brush to it in order to just make that really simple but elegant detailing on the face. And I just like how he handled that. I like how he handles all of his detailing for that matter. The face is very simplified. It's a simplified style, but it all works really well together. And when it all comes together, it forms a really fun illustration that's geared for children. So Rob's work is great. Make sure to check out his website to see all the other work he creates, and I think you're going to enjoy it.